There's look how many times I've ordered already.
Oh damn.
It's your girl, Panera Bay, aka Terabyte. Yeah.
Terabyte?
Yeah. Why not?
Excuse me.
I had other ones, but
that.
like, I don't know. We'll make them up as we go.
Yeah, we're gonna end up with like 10 AKAs.
Like when I sent you that
The
video
first one
of the Bodega Boys.
Yeah.
And they have mad AKAs. They had to like shorten it. Because they were doing it in the beginning, in the intro, and then they were doing it in the end, at the outro.
Yeah, and Wu does it too. They got like 10,000 fucking
AKAs.
AKAs.
Yeah. Shout out to Wu-Tang.
Alright, well, I'm Chipotle Thotness. I'm now gonna be also Kava Queen with a K.
Hey,
because I love Kava. I've had it like 3 times this week. It's just ridiculous.
Shout out to Kava Queen.
I gotta trademark this shit.
We got a special guest.
Oh, we already started.
Yeah, we're going.
Oh, okay.
Why? You ain't ready?
Well, I'm ready. I just thought you guys were like brainstorming.
No, we just started up. That's it.
We got it. Real. We get that shit wet, you know.
Sometimes
you don't prep it. You just go straight.
Yeah, we just insert the shit.
All right, I'm with it.
Word. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me. This is exciting.
You didn't even introduce me.
Yeah, you didn't introduce me.
I said, yeah.
We have a guest.
We have a special guest, Steven.
Steven, yeah, J. Steven.
Do you want to like give us any of your AKs or like?
I don't have an AKA.
You had like that other like personality you were doing for a bit, no?
Who?
Like, it was like
the party. Oh, well, I had like back in the day.
No. I'm talking about like you used to like have like a YouTube channel.
Yes. Oh, El Reguero. Yes.
Doesn't that mean like mass? Like mass?
The mass, the spill.
Yeah.
it's still alive. I'm actually working on. I'm bringing it back.
Okay.
So I got my logo redesigned, and I'm working on like the whole production side because I want to do like bite side YouTube video, not YouTube, Instagram videos every week.
Okay.
So it's I'm working on it. Hopefully soon.
Work in progress.
Yes.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, because it died out. It's so funny because the Reguero's event, it started as a YouTube channel, then it's like, okay, let me make it into a podcast, and that didn't happen, and now I'm like trying to figure out like I gotta bring it back to life somehow, some way, because it's still there.
Like a phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
That's what you gotta do. Reinvent yourself, right?
Yeah. Creatives.
That's what we're trying to do here.
Yeah.
Start up our personalities, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, we were talking about soup in restaurants and whatnot.
Yeah.
What's your favorite soup?
I love all the soups. I've been having mad soup this week. I went to Ani twice.
That's not soup though, that's ramen.
That's still soup though. It's brothy as fuck.
Alright, whatever.
I had soup yesterday. I went to Chili's.
What
they
kind
had
of soup
like
they
a
got?
Southwest chicken soup.
Ooh.
It was good. It had like a little kick of spice.
Okay.
So it was good.
I'm always scared to drink soup from like chain restaurants.
Oh no, but the best soups come from like the Latino restaurants.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you don't like Panera soup?
Yeah, but like I'm talking about like chain restaurants, like
that's a chain restaurant.
Yeah, but it's like a kind of fast food because you can order it. You can, you know what I'm saying?
It.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I just got a thought.
Did you just get an idea?
But the best soup is like chicken soup from like a Hispanic restaurant.
Yeah, it is. It's so good. My grandma makes some banging. They I don't know. You probably eat it too. Do you guys eat like hen? Because we
like
eat hen too.
Hen?
No,
yeah,
hen.
Just like a straight up big ass hen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dope.
Hen soup? Yeah, that shit is slapping.
That's like a hangover revival.
Yeah, it really is. You drink
What's the difference though between chicken and hen?
I don't know, the sex. I don't know.
It's like a grilled chicken.
So the chicken we eat usually is like a rooster, like a.
No, it's like not fully mature. I think chicken.
It's genderless.
I don't know if it's genderless or not, but I know the hen is like fully grown.
And like the meat is a little tougher too. Like it's a little chewier to eat.
My mom used to make Cornish hens when we were little.
Yeah.
I don't know. But when she makes her chicken soup, she puts the whole chicken in. Like she throws the whole chicken in the soup and like lets it like get all the flavors from the chicken.
Yeah.
I've done it before too. I made it like that. But like I gotta get a bigger pot because when I put the chicken in, like the
Doesn't
fucking
fit.
the broth be all the way up to the top, and I'm like, oh,
You gotta get one of those big ass
Sancocho
pots.
pots.
Yeah. That should be
yo.
like this and shit.
My mom has one of those too, and I'm just like, where do I even buy that? Because I've been to like Bed Bath, and I'm like,
Nah, they don't got that shit in no fancy spot. You gotta go to like some ratchet spot to get that shit.
La Marqueta or
hook
something.
me up, yo.
I'm gonna find out for
Probably.
you. I'm gonna find out for you. We'll
Go
make
back to your
soup.
roots. Go back to Passaic and find it there.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
They
Yeah.
probably have like some spot downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah. You buy a big ass fucking pot.
Yeah, but like Passaic's like kind of getting like I'd say not bougie, but they're trying to like make a comeback.
The downtown area.
Yeah.
They're adding a lot of cool stuff around there.
Yeah, I think the mayor's like really like trying to be out here.
That's good.
He's cool.
It's good to.
Yeah, my
Outside
friend
out
noticed
there.
it. Remember Devin? She was talking shit because she's like, "What the fuck? Like the empanadas aren't $1 anymore." And I'm like, "That's gentrification, yo."
Yeah.
So how much are they? Like $1.50?
You know, like $1.25, $1.50.
Oh damn! If you like that, you know. But anyway, last week when we were talking about the candy corn controversy, right?
What happened?
Like, cause people
Fill me in.
people be like saying candy corn is like nasty, like the nastiest candy.
Yeah.
Like the
Do you guys
worst
like
candy.
it?
We love it.
Yeah,
we love
it's
it.
pretty good. You know what's
You
funny?
don't like it?
I didn't
You're one of those
like it.
people.
Yeah, but I don't say it's like the nasty.
I didn't like it at first, but like now as
It's
an
not for
adult,
me.
I
It's
fucks
not
with
for me.
it.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I saw they put it in cookies now too.
Yeah, I
instead-
said that. Yeah, I told you.
Instead
that.
of like the chocolate chip cookies, they'll put that.
That's what I
in the
said.
cookie.
Yeah.
I gotta try that. It might be good.
I feel like it's too
I
dry.
tasted it.
I don't think
candy
it's dry.
corn?
It's really
Yeah.
sweet. It's kind of like frosting,
Yeah.
but like right? Isn't it like frosting kind of? It tastes like
Candy
frosting to
corn?
me.
Yeah, I guess because like frosting is like sugar.
Yeah, so it's just a fuck ton of sugar and like.
How is candy corn made anyway?
I think it's just like sugar and like
We
what
didn't,
like.
we didn't go that deep.
Yeah, no.
So, I don't
I think
even
it's just
know.
sugar, food coloring, and then they process it, and then like.
Facts don't matter.
Yeah. I don't fucking know.
But people were like, "Oh, you guys should talk about those circus peanuts. Like, you know those little like they look like peanuts. They're like orange.
No. I don't know what
But
you're talking about.
anyways, those are trash compared to like candy corn.
Yeah.
Candy corn is sugar, corn syrup. Oh, I got an idea again. Some kind of carabuna wax. I never even heard of that. So you can make
Probably
your own
that's the
shit.
coating. That's probably the coating on the outside.
Yeah.
That makes it hard.
For the texture of marshmallows. Whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But wait, let me show you guys the circus peanuts. You probably had them before because I used to have them like at the bodegas and shit. They look like this, like they're like little styrofoam
hold on.
peanuts.
I'm like, hold on, let me move this. Because I want to see.
I can't bend it that far, but
No.
Peanut shaped marshmallow candy. I never had that.
these are trash.
I feel like I've seen those and I don't fuck with that.
Nah, they come in like a bag like that.
No, I don't like that. That looks kind of gross.
They're like bland. It's like eating like air. Like I don't know.
So it's like a marshmallow.
Yeah, but it-
like a candy
foamier.
marshmallow.
It's like
you're eating
harder.
foam.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So fuck.
I graced your leg.
Fuck fucking what are these
This is
called?
my
Circus
guy.
peanuts. You guys are flirting over there?
No, it's just like by accident I like touched his leg with my foot.
She does that to me every episode.
I just move a lot. Like I can't sit
same.
still.
These chairs kind of suck too. Sorry guys.
And like I'm
okay.
sore. I don't know why. I don't know if it was because of last night or not.
Were you getting?
What did you do last
Were you getting
night?
digged down last night?
Yeah.
Nah. There you go.
No wonder she's tired.
Yeah.
She's like, this week has been very tough on me.
It has been tough. Fuck you guys.
But no, meanwhile.
No, I am tired. Like I work a lot, so it's been tough.
Clearly.
Anyways, I tried that that Cheez-It pizza.
I know, I saw, and I was like, this fucking bitch got Cheez-It pizza. I told Devin about it. She was like, ew, because she doesn't like Cheez-Its. And I was like, bitch, I will trash a whole box of Cheez-Its in 2
I
seconds.
love Cheez-Its.
Me too.
So what is it exactly? I mean, I know what Cheez-Its
so
are, but...
it's just like a square, and they put cheese in the middle. Like it's like a square,
Like a
like
square
a
pizza?
mozzarella stick almost.
Uh-huh.
And then they put cheese in the middle, but the crust is Cheez-It.
Cheez-Its. Oh.
But it was like, I don't know, the flavor's kind of like very, it's like
not
dull.
the same.
Yeah, because like when you have a cheese, it's like powerful, like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
cheddar flavor. I just wish the flavor was a little bit more like
just as
powerful.
strong. Yeah.
Yeah. But otherwise, I thought they were okay. They weren't like unbearable.
You were just trying to change that cheese, that cheddar.
I wanted to know what the hype was about.
Yeah.
You know, and they were like limited time, so like they might not have them again.
Special edition.
I just like to eat trash.
It's marketing.
Yeah, it was good marketing because I was like, oh, I gotta have these.
I gotta have it. I love Cheez-Its.
They give you like a little marinara sauce to dip it in.
Oh.
So it's like Cheez-It pizza, but it's really not pizza. Like they just call it that. But I'd say it was like a 5, 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
It wasn't
So it
like,
wasn't that great.
Nah.
Would
I wouldn't
you
like
buy it again?
if I was like real drunk and like hungry, maybe. But
I feel like, don't you have to like order that ahead and shit? Isn't it? It's from Pizza Hut, right?
yeah, you don't have to order it ahead.
It's just a
What do you
regular
just?
item.
What do you just walk up in there and be like, I want this, and wait
Yeah.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Maybe like 15.
Yeah. See, I don't like waiting.
What?
I like my fast food to be fast. Like when I'm
Well,
drunk,
the
I need
thing
my
is,
fast food to be
You
fast.
can order it online though too. You go order it online
And pick it up.
And pick it up.
When I'm drunk, I can't think of that.
Alright, so then don't. I'm not saying you gotta go and have
Like
it.
I have to plan it out for that.
So is this just like a drunk food only?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just some bullshit. Just like the fucking Popeye's chicken sandwich.
That we still haven't had.
Yeah, it's not back yet. They still haven't brought it back yet.
It's crazy.
They're still at
yeah,
it.
because people were fucking getting like threatened and getting in fights and shit because of
But
it.
it's like, okay, you made all this money off of the sandwich. Why wouldn't you bring it back already?
Yeah,
like,
so
it's
you can
been,
make
like, 3
more money,
months.
yeah.
It was a distraction.
3 months? No, bitch.
Yeah,
It's
it
been like
was.
2 months. It's been like 2 months.
Alright, whatever.
Maybe
2,
a
3
month.
months.
Maybe a
Whatever.
month. I don't remember.
It's the same
Who
shit.
knows?
It's the same shit. It's like if you're 8 months pregnant, you're 9 months pregnant.
It's not the same.
It's like you're 2 weeks pregnant, you're 4 months pregnant. No, but it's just not the same. 2 weeks, I can still get rid of it. 4 months, I don't think so anymore.
Word. Alright, getting off the topic of fucking food. Because all we've been talking about is food.
Our folks for food.
Yeah, we really love food. I guess you could tell by our AKAs
yeah.
too.
What's your AKA
I just said it. Chipotle Thougtness and Kava Queen.
and yours?
It's Panera Bay, and then I just added Tara
Panera
Bay.
Bay. Ah.
Panera Bay. I don't know. Why did we start that? It was my idea, right?
Yeah, you were like,
I
let's
listen to
do
other
AKAs.
podcasts and they have like AKAs or whatever, so I was like, yo, let's do it.
Let's have AKAs. I like it better. I don't have to use my name anymore.
Well, I say your name every once in a while, but like
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
just
I
like
don't mind.
awkward. Because I feel like I'm a different person when I'm on the podcast than like when I'm not.
I'm the same person.
I mean, I'm like the same person, but it's like,
But yeah,
this
so
gives
you-
me life.
Yeah.
This is all
It
different.
gives you like some type of like character a little bit.
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
But yeah, you're building a persona around this. And that's fine.
Anyway,
Panera Bay
since we were talking about food,
and abortions.
what does cum taste like?
Like Sour Patch Kids.
You stole my joke.
I had to. It was too good.
Get it? Sour
I
patch.
don't know. You told me, Tara.
I don't think I've ever tasted cum.
But
Now I'm, like,
looking
thinking
away. She's like,
It's hard though because like I don't know. I'm kind of gross. I like to taste it like.
I mean, I've tasted like female cum, I guess, but not like dude. I want to know what, like dude
Female
cum.
cum tastes like, I don't know, it tastes like candy.
Candy.
Like candy.
Like candy corn?
It just tastes like candy.
but is it true? I mean, there's a saying out there. Supposedly, it all depends on what you eat.
Yeah,
That's bullshit.
that's definitely true.
I think that, yeah, has some truth to it.
I be eating crazy though, and then they be like, "Oh, your pussy tastes banging." I'm like, "Damn, I was eating some wild ass shit today." So all right, thanks. I'll take it.
Honestly.
And then like when I be eating mad fruit, like they'll be like, "Oh my god, it tastes so like
Sour?
No, like I guess like fruit. I guess I
Yeah.
don't know.
Fruity.
That's why they say to
Fruity
eat
Pebbles.
pineapples.
Yeah, I always heard the pineapple one. That you eat pineapple so your shit is
I
sweet.
don't even know if that's true though. Is that true? Vanessa?
It is. I'm like,
I don't
it
think
is.
it's true.
It is for guys too.
Like you
though.
have to eat like a lot of pineapple for like your pussy to taste like it. Cause you have to balance out everything else you're eating. You know what I mean? Like it'd have to cancel everything else you're eating out. Unless you just straight up ate pineapple. Oh my god, that reminds me. I was listening to another podcast, and they were talking about there's these people in some Asian country. They pay these women to eat flowers for like 2 weeks straight, right? And then they eat their shit.
And does it taste like flowers?
I
mean, what was the point of the experiment?
I think that's the whole point for the guy. I don't know if they want like.
They make them eat flowers for 2 weeks and then they eat their shit.
Like, what kind of 2 girls, 1 cup shit is this?
Yeah, that's some like sexual thing.
Fetish.
Yeah.
That's really creepy.
Well, I heard people say cum tastes like Clorox.
Yeah, you said that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
To me, it doesn't taste like anything. Yeah, like bleach.
Well, it is white, so.
Bleach is like.
And when it gets on
clear.
something, it like, Yeah, but if you get bleach on your clothes, what color does it turn? Are you bleaching?
Like yellow.
It's hard because like I've never really like sat down and like marinated semen in my mouth for me to taste it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard for me to really.
Because you want to get it in the back of your throat, right?
That's what I do.
I mean, I don't know. It's hard because I like getting cummed on my face. It's one of my favorite things to do.
And you don't ever.
Oh, that's why you have such nice skin.
And you don't ever like.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Well, you really are dirty.
No, yeah, I'm nasty. It's fun
that's
though.
Chipotle Thanos right there.
That's it.
It's fun. I like it on my face. I'd be like, just don't get my lashes.
I was just gonna ask because you got a lot of lashes.
I'm just like, I gotta wear my glasses when I do that.
That's why your shits are always dirty. You some fucking windshield wipers on there.
I be cleaning them, bro, but like, shit happens.
Well, because you let dudes cum on them. It has like cum residue. There's children on your glasses.
I mean, I don't do it all the time. I did it a couple times.
Now that we're in the topic, I mean, has it got into your eye?
Oh my god, yes. One time I got into my eye was like, I couldn't open my eye for like a couple hours.
You see it needs bleach.
Is that really? Oh, that shit is bleach.
That shit
what did I call it the one time? I was like, the poison, the white poison.
And then my fucking eye was like sore for like a day, and I was like, bro, I feel like.
Do you feel the sperms like
swimming in you? Come on.
Oh yeah, the fucking sperm was like perforating in my eyeball.
Twinkle.
Have you ever like had that happen to you?
In my eye, no. On my own.
Of your own?
Yeah, like when you're younger, you're jerking off, and that you just have so much. Like, it just goes on your face. I even tasted it one time too. Like my own shit fell on my.
Well, I feel like you should,
But that was a mistake.
I like tasting my own shit too.
Did it taste good?
It tastes like cum. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the taste of cum is it's really hard to describe.
It's its own thing.
Yeah, it's hard to describe. As much as you want to put a specific to it, you can. It's
everybody's different.
And everybody's different on top of that. So it's really hard to really put box it. It's hard. It's hard.
We're not that kind of podcast either. No, we don't like to be boxed in.
Yeah, love it.
We like to just talk about whatever. Yo, bitch, get the fuck off your phone.
Sorry.
Are you looking for topics?
No. I'm just answering
She just got a text from last night, like,
no, chill.
How's your back?
My back hurts. Fuck you guys.
So I was noticing at work, like, the older women, like, when they talk about their friends, like, older straight women, they're always like, oh, yeah, my girlfriend this, my girlfriend that, and I'm always like, why do they say that? Why don't they just say my friend?
That's
I sometimes say that.
Why do they do that?
My girlfriend, yeah.
I sometimes say that though. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm seeing my girlfriends later. And they'll be like, what? And I'll be like, my friends.
I can see like, okay, it's a group of girls. That's different. But they'll be like, yeah, my girlfriend this. And
damn, am I Caucasian? Am I an old Caucasian lady?
Maybe. But I feel like it just makes it more complicated for when I talk about my girlfriend.
I guess it's
like,
because times have changed now, and like now we automatically think of a homosexual relationship. But before that was like the norm. Like, oh yeah, I'm going out with my girlfriends.
I know, but why don't they just say friends? Because like dudes don't go, I'm going out with my boyfriend later.
Yeah, but I always be like, oh, my girl this or my boy this. Like that's how I talk too.
Yeah. But that makes sense. But I'm saying, like, these older people, they're just making it more confusing.
But I guess that was the words. That was the slangs back then. Those are the codes, I guess. And like,
now we just chopped it down to like my girl and my boy instead of like my boyfriend and my girlfriend kind of thing.
Yeah.
You don't really hear too much from boyfriend though.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so say like I'm talking about Vanessa at work, my girlfriend. No one's gonna know if it's my friend or like my actual girlfriend. But if Steven's like at work, he's talking about my boyfriend. They're gonna be like, his husband. No.
But for you, I mean, if they know about you, they're gonna know it's your girlfriend, as in your relationship.
I guess.
It's not.
I don't be telling people my business like that, honestly.
So
I be saying my girlfriend, but I hope they know what I'm talking about.
They put
two and two together, right?
They're probably like, damn, she just really has a really close friend.
That's what I'm saying. Like, these bitches are probably like, what? Like, you're always with this girlfriend? She lives with you?
That shit reminds me of when I used to sleep over your house a lot. Your mom used to think I was your boyfriend.
Yes.
Really?
She always thought we were fucking. Yeah. Any of my guy friends, though, like, my family always thought, like, we were, like, I was just a big-ass whore. I swear. Anytime I had him over, but I had him over all the time.
Like, for a period of time, it's like I was sleeping every day.
Like a whole week one time. And my mom was just like...
And it's so funny because, like, Tara?
So what did your mom say? Your mom probably was like, this bitch is always fucking.
She loves Steven.
But it was a transition because at first she didn't let me sleep with her. I had to sleep on the floor, and the fucking floor had the vent right next to it.
Yeah.
So I was cold as fuck. And then like we slowly transitioned into, okay, you can sleep with me now.
Well, because like I didn't know him like that at first, and I'd be like, yo, you could sleep over. I don't really want to take you home right now, so just stay on the floor.
And then we transitioned. Then it got
and I was like, all right, you could come in the bed now.
And that's when your mom started actually coming into the room. Like, what, Tara? And we're like, huh?
She's like, oh, Steven's here.
Damn.
It was all because it was always like different friends too. I always had like.
And your mom just thought you were just fucking everybody.
I don't think she thought that though. But your house was like
it was always a
house.
possibility. I think my mom was just like confused at what was going on. Like you have all these people staying over.
Well, and her house was like always available. Like that was like the party house.
I think she knew I wasn't like fucking with my friends because like when I had a boyfriend, I would ask her. I'd be like, "Can you stay over?" Like I would go and ask her because like she knew we were fucking. Like when I was dating Wilfredo.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Can you stay over?" She'd be like, "All right." Wear a condom. Like that. What is that mom from Mean Girls?
Yeah.
You guys want a drink?
What did you make? Margaritas or some shit like that? I forgot what you made. Cosmos or something like that.
You want a Cosmo? Some shit like that.
Who the fuck drinks a Cosmo? I'm sorry, I don't drink that shit.
I think my mom does.
That's like a very girly,
That's some Sex in the City.
Yeah, Sex in the
some Carrie.
Pinkies up, top
was it Carrie Wilson?
Is that some like 90s shit?
Probably. I mean, people still drink them, but I don't think they're as popular. We're out here drinking like White Claws and Svedkas. Anyways, what was the other thing why are hetero men so concerned with like women's nails when their shit looks like soggy, torn up fossils?
Wait, what? Why are they so concerned about our nails?
Like, okay, so like twice this week, I was with other people that like they had their nails were like chipped or whatever, their painted nails, and like a straight dude was like, "You need to get your nails done," and I'm looking at their fingers, I'm like,
"Your shit's so crazy."
Talking like what?
Oh my god!
I buy my shit all the time.
Luckily
I've never had anyone be like, "Oh, you need to do your shit."
But your shit's always on fleek.
Yeah, my shit is always done.
But like, okay, it was my dad's birthday. We were at my dad's house, and Elena like didn't do her nails right. It was all like chipped and like shit. And my brother's like, you need to get your nails done before the wedding. Because they have the wedding this weekend. And I was like, what the fuck?
He was like, who the fuck?
Her brother.
Oh.
But not my brother not Dan.
Your other brother.
Yeah. And I'm just like, bro, your shits are nubs. Like, they're down to nubs. Like, why do you care?
Yeah, no.
But I think it's more like he's insecure about his shit. So he's like, projecting it onto
he
her.
looks at other people.
I don't think that. I think it's just like he probably is like trying to like keep her on point kind of thing, like keep her on check. Like, hey, don't forget to do your shit.
Yes and no.
No, he's a scumbag.
It can also be that.
Damn.
He said it like really like
nasty.
Oh, like trying to be an asshole, basically.
Yeah,
oh, okay, so
yeah.
then that's different.
She was like, "Damn, what the fuck?"
No, but I think it's also because the perception is that girls always like you said to her, like your shit is always on fleek, and that's what's always expected.
I don't even do my nails.
Yeah.
That's what's always expected in society. Like girls take care of the nails, and like they always have their shit on fleek, like everything's nice.
But I think it depends on the girl too. Like for example, like I know you not to really do your nails.
Like I'll paint them every once in a while, but like I never get like the gel or whatever.
Yeah, that bullshit.
No, I do mine because of work. Because I be typing and I be like talking to people and shit. I can't be having raggedy ass nails.
I feel you. I mean, mine aren't ragged. Like I keep
my email.
Yeah.
You just like how it sounds like on the keyboard.
No, people keep gassing my shit up all the time. I'm so used to it, like I don't even think about my nails, and then people always like, oh my god, your nails are so beautiful, and I'll be like, thanks, Barb.
I mean, I guess that's like a good thing. I guess that's like a positive thing to get your nails done. But
it's like a good way to compliment people.
Why straight men are so concerned? Because then I watched what's his name, Chicle.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking shit about Melanie. She had like open toe shoes on. I don't know if you watch him on YouTube or on Instagram. I got another idea. Anyway, she had like open toe shoes on, and he's like, yo, your shit's all chipped. Like, I was just like, well, then pay for her shit to get done, you know? Like,
well, that's what I would say too. Like, that's why. But
I think toes are different though. You don't want to be out with your toes out crazy though.
Yeah.
My toes be done too. Might be damn.
Yeah, I think toes are definitely applied to that rule. Like, you don't be wearing no open toe shit if your shit is ugly.
I feel like because feet, you don't really see feet that often, and when you do, like,
it's gonna catch more attention.
Yeah, your shit should be like.
And some people have like feet fetishes.
Yeah.
I had this one customer one time. He had a thing for nails. So like he would literally come up to every person, like every girl, and be like, "Let me see your nails." And I'll be like, "Okay," and they'll be like, "Oh, they're so pretty." And he'll like touch them, and I'll be like,
"Yo, he went home and he jerked off."
Yeah, jerked off to my hands. I mean, that's a compliment. I'll take it.
Yeah, why not?
He should pay me though. I feel like underpaid for that.
Well, we can start doing that on Pornhub since we're on Pornhub.
Yes.
Yeah.
ASMR and
I said I was gonna do feet and nipple pics. Why not? Why not? Start a side business.
Okay.
Fuck it.
What you gotta do?
Whatever we gotta do to promote the pod. I've always wanted to be a cam girl, so. Like a cam girl.
Oh, like I did that.
Yeah, you did that? Did you make any money?
Well, I did this when I first moved to Colombia. I had no money.
I think I remember you telling me that.
But I used to just jerk off on camera and like get like $50 here and there.
Yeah,
I was like
that shit
8 years ago, more than that. And I used to not show my face.
Yeah, so, that's what I would do.
But now you don't make money unless you show your face. Like things have changed. Like now they like your personality. They like to interact with you. Before it was all about showing your genitals. Now it's like I want to see you. You want to talk. You want to show your personality, and that's how you really entice them to come back and pay you. Before it was more about, I guess because it was so new, the taboo was still there. Like, I'm seeing like I think I'm fucking online. So that's why they didn't care. So you'd be like, oh yeah, let's go on a private. So it's like, here's my Skype.
Yeah.
Here's my PayPal.
Yeah.
Pass it all. Yeah.
I saw it on. I was like exploring through Pornhub, and I saw this one girl. She would just like make herself come, but like squirt, but she was squirt like crazy. Like it looked like rain up in that bitch.
That's like practice. They practice.
Do you think it's practice, or do you think it's like enhanced with something, like they put something, or like
no? I think they practice.
I don't know. I kind of feel like she probably like just pissed herself all the time.
Yeah, she holds her peen and then she comes.
Because I know the guys that like they take pills to come more and all this stuff.
There's pills to make you come more.
Blue Chew?
Huh?
Blue Chew?
I don't know what the name is, but I know there's like supplements that can help you either make it thicker or like come more. So when they're doing the show, it's more enticing because a lot of people have a thing for that too. Like the amount of cum that you come is like, oh,
Yeah, no, this bitch was splashing all over like her body too. So what? Like she would come on and like she was like dry, and then at the end it looked like she just showered. I was like, holy shit!
Wait, but was her like shit up in the like her legs were up?
Yo, I don't know where the fuck I found this shit. I was watching porn one day, and then like I was like, let me watch squirting videos, you know, because I want to get some ideas. I want to do it too. So I look up some.
You haven't squirted yet?
No. So I fucking look up some stuff, and then I'm like, wait, let me see this chick. So I see it, and this chick is literally having like, it's like a symphony of like fucking like squirt juice.
I feel like it's, I don't know, I feel like squirting
literally.
It takes like practice, because you're pretty much having to tell your body to pee while you're coming.
Yeah.
And it's like,
but you're not peeing.
It's pee.
It kind of is though, because it's like you have to release it. You have to be really relaxed to release it.
Yeah.
I thought it wasn't pee.
Right. What do you think it is then? What is it?
I don't think it's
pee though,
It's like a
that shit's not yellow. It doesn't come out yellow. It's
but
like
they
water.
drink a lot of water. You drink a lot of water to get it. Yeah. Because
but you know what? Like, well, I'm not gonna say her name, but I know she squirts, and and it's definitely not pee.
Is it somebody we both know?
Yes, we both know her. But she does squirt, and I don't know. It's just about hitting the right spot.
Yeah, because for me, there's moments where I'm fucking and I'll feel like, oh my god, I'm gonna pee myself.
So it's
and
cum?
that's the squirt.
That comes out?
Then say it's cum. It's not pee, because even the actual.
Yeah, there's two types of cum. Like females have two different types of ways to cum.
Oh, wait.
One of them is when they're just like
cream.
Yep, and then the second one is the squirting. That's why I've never done the squirting, so I'm like, damn, I gotta get to that level.
The phenomenal goddess nectar. That's what they're calling it. A female nectar. Ejaculation.
Yeah, no, but it's definitely not pee.
Yeah,
I thought it was pee for the longest.
No, it's not pee. It's like, it feels like you're gonna piss yourself though. So that's why people interpret it.
Well,
like
it's the same thing with like anal sex though. Like with guys, like it's hitting the right spot. You most of the time
prostate,
you feel like,
you feel like you're gonna pee. Really? Oh shit! But then you come.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Everything's so close together.
But how do you relax your body to do? Maybe I can't relax my body enough to release that. So that's why I've had a hard time.
Maybe me too.
Maybe
I like
to let go of control.
Yeah, I like to be in control. That's the problem.
You gotta let go because that's the only way that you can actually
imagine, and then I'm like that bitch with the Niagara Falls.
Kirby's like, yo,
I just did my hair.
Just put on that song from Frozen. Let it go. Let it go. But yeah, you know what's funny? I was saying how if I was like a dude, I'd probably be gay too. Because, like, you'd hit the prostate. Like, like, straight dudes don't even ever, like, explore that shit.
Not necessarily. Cause there's always a misconception that just because a guy explores anal sex, they're gay. That's not true at all.
No. Yeah, I'm not saying that. But
that's what I'm saying. That there's people actually are into it. And they get their girlfriend to, like, finger their ass.
Yeah. Peg them. Because we talk about
that. Because I've always wanted to peg a man, so I'm still waiting for that right guy.
Yeah.
That is just going to be like, okay.
It has to be that somebody that's really sexually open-minded. That doesn't define your sexuality.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with it.
You're still fucking like a female. Yeah. You're just letting her dominate.
You're just enjoying something else.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do, but these
I think that's where so many like straight guys end up jump into the other fence to be curious because they're afraid to be judged by their girlfriend if they want to do something like that.
Yeah.
So they just end up doing it with a guy, and then that opens another can of worms, and now they're exploring.
Then they're on the DL forever. Mm-hmm. Like all those hood dudes in Patterson and shit.
They be the ones too, and I'd be like, yeah, stupid as hell. You don't even let me touch your ass.
So do you think like when you come from your prostate, it feels better than like if you come any other way? Like if you're getting head or
but that's hard to do also. It's not like you don't always just do it. You know when people the goal is to come without even touching your dick. Like if you're getting fucked, like if you're hitting the spot, you just come. Yeah. But that's not. It's like squirting kind of situation.
So you don't
it's not a constant thing that you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm. So.
But yeah, definitely when you do get it, yeah, it's a different kind of climax. It's like you really are getting taken over. Like, oh shit, what's going on here?
It's orgasmic.
Yeah, it's orgasmic.
So you like that one better, or you just don't?
I think it's a different experience. But that's what sex is all about, though. Like you want to experience something different every time, and if it's that, it's that, and if it's regular schmugger come, then it is what it is.
Yeah.
But at least you're still coming, or you're still enjoying it.
Yeah, honestly, because when I was like exploring my sexuality, I was like, yo, this shit's whack. You know, like I was with guys, I'm like, this shit's corny as fuck. Like I'm never coming. And then I started fucking girls. I'm like, well, this is it right here.
But do you think, was it because since you knew that you weren't liking it at that moment, you didn't fully open up to the experience, so you were just kind of like doing it to do it, but you didn't open up to the experience fully to fulfill it?
Maybe you had some whack ass dick.
That too.
Because sometimes I feel like that too. I feel like sometimes some certain dicks be whack as hell, and I'll be like, alright, thanks for nothing. Never again with that shit.
Like, don't call me, I'll call you.
No, I don't know. I think because at the end of the day,
but you were
I'm
only
gay.
like one person, one dude, sexually, right?
Well, I was with other dudes, but like we never like got there.
I just
wasn't like attracted to them. I already like kind of knew that I like women. Like there was more of a connection there for me. Yeah. Like I have to be emotionally connected, and I just never really felt that with a guy.
And that's a great point that you bring to with sex. Like there's at least like that sex that like when you are like making love, as they call it or whatever, that sexual connection that you really have. It has to do a lot to do. Yeah, it has to do a lot with feelings too. Like if you guys have a connection, trust and believe that the sex is gonna be a lot better too.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Because you're connecting at different levels, so. Your orgasm is like way different.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true. Because I feel like when I like someone, it's a different kind of.
Yeah, your
sexual feel. Yeah, I'd be like, damn, that shit took the life out of me.
Yeah, word. Like I'm like, all right, let's go, let's do this.
Yeah, it's like a huge like relief.
We're fucking like cum though, you know.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, when I was like fucking other people besides Vanessa, like before her. I was just like fucking them, just like get it over with. I'm like, okay, when's this shit gonna be done? You know, just like bored. But then when I was with her, I was like, damn, this shit's popping. This is what it's about right
here. She's trying to get some brownie points for the whatever comment.
The science side of the pod. She hasn't given us science in how long?
That's cool. She's here.
We're talking about like you could have gave us some science about the fucking the squirting. Is that urine or no?
No,
it's not urine.
It's not.
It's not urine.
It can be.
Females ejaculate 2 different ways.
Where is it though? Where is it? It's just like a sack? Like where does it come from?
I don't know. Maybe
kind
it's processed differently.
Is it minerals? Is it like vitamins? Like what is it?
It's hard to tell. I think it's still a mystery, honestly.
That's where they get the alkaline water from, yo.
Oh my god, I hate you.
Damn. Anyway, Steven, you want to talk about like your profession and like what you do on the side?
I do so much.
I know.
So, well, right now I'm a recruiter. That's what I've been doing for the past 5 years.
Damn.
So
that long?
Yeah, 5 years. That's how long I've been here. I make 5 years since I've been back in February. Or 6.
I didn't know you were still doing that though.
But I'm no longer in the hospital though. So I did like healthcare, then I transitioned into real estate now. So I recruit like all the agents that want to sell. So anybody that's interested in getting their license, hit me up. And but then on the side, like, you know, I've always had a passion for like radio and all this stuff and all this other stuff too. So I've been auditioning for different like radio spots and like voiceover work. So but it takes time. Like I think you just gotta knock on doors until you get that opportunity that's gonna open a million doors more. That's how it is, because I feel like it's every industry, so I feel like it's very close. It doesn't matter where you go, what industry you're talking about, there's always like a close kind of knit scenario. So you just have to like somehow at least get one, and then they're gonna keep calling you, because I feel like that industry always calls the same people.
Yeah.
Like they just kind of marry up a voice for
It's
a few
who you
years,
know. Yeah.
and then after that, so it's a lot of networking and knocking doors. So that's what I keep doing, because I feel like I'm working with 2 agencies right now in the city, and they keep sending me auditions. I haven't landed the one yet, but I'm like, if they keep sending them to me, it's because they like something, because I'm a representation of them too, so they're not gonna be sending anything to a client if my shit was shitty. So that's kind of what gives me motivation too, because I was like, oh, if they keep sending me, then I must be doing something right. And a lot of times you also gotta think about auditions that they're looking for something specific, so it doesn't mean that you're not good, because you're not, maybe you're a circle and they're looking for a square. There's nothing wrong with that.
You might be good for something else.
You just gotta find that. So I actually just got an email today. I have to do one tonight. Gotta work on that. Slowly but surely. We'll get to it.
As long as you're like, consistent and you're still trying to do it.
That's key. That's great that you mentioned that, because a lot of times, like, when you see things that don't have, especially the millennials, like, we have that issue. That's one of our biggest flaws, that we want things to happen fast. And we don't work, like, we work maybe consistently for a few months, and then we don't see any results. Like, okay, fuck it. I'm not gonna do this anymore. But I think that's key. Like, you have to keep trying and until you hit. But that's definitely one of our flaws as millennials. Like, we like fast results, and sometimes, like, life doesn't work that way.
Yeah, we've talked about that before. We like instant gratification. Like, we want it like right now. But that's what I was saying to her, like, when we started this. Like, this is gonna be for fun, And if something happens, but we're gonna be consistent with it.
Enjoy the process, because that's really the beauty of it too. Enjoying the process. Like, in a year's time, 2 years time, you're gonna listen to the first couple podcasts, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, what the fuck? Look how far we've gotten it. Like, I'm pretty sure even now, like, if you listen to the first ones, you're like, oh shit, look how far this guy, like, how well we convey the message, not like how comfortable we are on the mic. Like, it's a process.
We were talking about that last time too. I was like, I feel like the last episode we kind of didn't even think about it. It was like, oh my god, it's like over an hour. Remember, we were just talking.
Like, when it's just me and her, we could just keep going. We could go for like hours. It's crazy. We could just talk about shit. I mean, not that I'm saying anything, but like when it's 2 people, you just like.
Well, yeah, because you're connecting.
Yeah.
Like,
and we're like
just bouncing off each other.
And like we've been doing it for some time now, so it's getting easier and easier. Yeah.
Plus, you guys knew each other already, so I think that was an easier thing too.
Yeah, word. And like I told her, once it stops being fun, that's it. We want to have fun. Like, every time we do it, that's what it's about.
Yeah, because we never want it to be a drag. That's the thing, too. It's hard because sometimes, we get caught up in life and we're like, oh, like, shit's hitting the fan. Like, I want to give up. Or, because even me, like, there's moments where that's why probably we also kind of connect, too. Because, like, we go through our moments where we're like, fuck, like, we feel defeated sometimes. Right. Yeah. And not necessarily the podcast, because with the podcast, I've never felt defeated with the podcast. I mean, in the beginning, maybe a little bit. But that was just because of the whole mic situation. But
we got that trained out.
Yeah, but then, like, even then, like, other things, fuck us up, and then it kind of, like, brings your morale down, but then you gotta kind of, like, have the right people to bring you back up.
And this is an outlet for you guys, too. Like, everything's might be falling apart in other parts of your life, but then you come here, you distress, you let it go. You use this as an outlet to really just express yourself.
Honestly,
and let
that's
shit
what
go.
it was last week, too.
Like therapy.
We had, like, sometimes it's like a therapy session for us.
Yeah, and you never know. You'll be surprised how many people might relate to what you're saying, and you are that voice that maybe is helping them understand what they're going through, because a lot of times people don't take time to really dissect what they're going through. They just leave it there,
and they think it's just them. And when you hear somebody else,
you're like, oh shit, it's okay.
You feel better about it.
No, that's definitely true.
Everything's a process. And damn, what was the quote that I heard? You don't get, it's like, you get what you deserve. You don't get what you want.
Oh I know what it is. Is it you don't get what it's not you don't get. It's something you don't get what you want. You get what you need. Or something.
So you get what you deserve. You don't get what you want. You don't get what you need. You get what you deserve. You have to like work for it.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's
key. What life is.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Word.
So work hard, play hard, and have fun.
Did we talk about everything?
Pretty much. Damn, I guess we should have had a few more topics.
Okay.
Want to take a break real quick, or you guys want to just?
I don't know. Any new music you want to talk about?
Oh, you want to talk about the Summer Walker album?
Yeah, bitch, because I've been in my feelings, so that's just been hitting the spot hard as hell. And like I'm not really like a big R&B person. Like I'm not really big on that. I don't really like not that I don't like it, but I'm not really like I'm more of like ratchet shit or Spanish shit, something that pumps me up, you know. So for me to listen to R&B and be mellow, that's just been hitting me.
Yeah,
That's good. That's the beauty of music too.
Yeah. But I kind of like it though, cause like sad music kind of makes me happy at the same time. It's weird.
Yeah, Lana Del Rey. I fucking love Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, but I think it's because you kind of get into this encounter with your feelings and you're exploring feelings that maybe they were like locked up and you're like, oh, this feels nice.
And then like it's relatable. Like some songs will be like so relatable and be like, damn, I feel the same way.
And sometimes I listen to Meg Thee Stallion and I'm like, I needed that, you know?
Yeah, I want to feel like a boss bitch today.
Yeah, you need that.
I transitioned because like I was feeling mad low with the Summer Walker album, and then I was like, damn, I feel like shit right now. And I was like, let me listen to some Meg, and I put I put Cocky as Fuck, and reminded me of Vanessa, and then that's when I got lit up as fuck. I was like, bam, I'm a badass bitch now.
That's why I love Meg. Did you listen to her new song with damn, what's that dude's name? Money Bag Yo or some shit? It was pretty good. It was alright.
No, I gotta listen to it. We listened to the last one, remember, with Gucci Mane.
I don't know how I felt. I wasn't really feeling that one, but whatever.
I feel like they needed more. Well, we talked about it already. They needed more oomph in that song.
Yeah, a little push. Sometimes I think they just put out like songs that are like not fully finished. Yeah. They're not like polished, and they just sound like that. Like, you know, like it's not like quality content. They're just like, oh, we need to get this out.
Process, going back to it. I think it's sometimes,
that's what I feel
especially
like
when you
music,
get, when you get to a point that, oh my god, I'm getting on this cloud. I need to like keep bringing more. That's what I said. Like you don't want to rush it either, because then
it comes out trash.
Well, some artists, I feel like when they're up and coming, they're like they have to do all the like.
They feel all like they gotta do it all.
I think the problem with that also is that there's a lack of like talent development going on. It's just a lot of people that are now with social media
they just go
and everything.
Viral.
Yeah, they go viral, but they're still not developing them. So it's like they just keep using them as there are, and it's like you still gotta develop them. You still gotta invest a little bit more into the craft, into them, into making sure that they know who they are, because sometimes
into their like character.
Because their persona, their celebrity.
At the end of the day, that's how you make your money. Like even like all these like older rappers, like Dr. Dre and all of them, like they kind of built it off their person, and then were able to do other projects that made them even more money. So they built it off their career.
Because like nowadays, you don't even really make a lot of money off the music.
No,
You're
they
making
don't.
it off of the other shit.
I think it's always been like that. To be honest, like the money's really concerts, merchandise, and
I think back in
music
the day,
is what gets you famous. But
they used to make more money off of like record sales or CD sales. Now streams, they're not getting that money. So it's a little different for them. I mean, I'm not saying they're not as rich, but I'm saying they have to do other shit. Like on the side. Like
that's why they got like clothing lines.
Yeah, like Jay-Z, Beyonce, they
or like footwear.
Like it's crazy how you have to brand yourself.
And then they also help other artists come up, so then that's how they kind of they get paid off of them.
It's like a whole pyramid. Like
that's a pyramid.
That's Herbalife right there. Make sure you put my name as your sponsor.
That's crazy shit right there. Pyramid schemes.
That's how it is, though.
But
you get a cut.
I mean, I'm still gonna listen to it.
No, same. I don't give a fuck.
Illuminati or not,
I still be on Spotify heavy. Listen to all my shit.
It's funny, I was listening to like Christian music yesterday.
Oh nah, bitch. I don't fuck with that shit.
Sometimes I need to just chill. It like mellows me out.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't like relate to it as much, but like I don't know.
You feel it.
Like the Christian like rock.
Yeah.
You feel it.
Like the Hillsong shit. Like the one that church that just
Hillsong,
Yeah, I like their music too. It's pretty good. They're talented.
Why
that's
not?
Cool.
As long as you feel it. I've been listening to Arabic music. I don't understand it. Like I feel it. I like it. And like there's a song that's sad as hell, and you feel it sad because I looked up the lyrics one time. It's like, why you left me and all this. I'm like, damn. But I'm like, damn. She's like, I'm like, damn. It's like, it's hitting me. Like, but you relate. I don't know. I think It's like, you know how they say like love is universal, like the language of love is universal. I think this is the same with music.
Yeah, that's true. With music is too.
It's like, it doesn't matter if you feel it. Somehow you still relate to it, even though you don't know exactly what they're saying, but you may feel what they're saying.
Yeah, it's funny because when I went to the gas station to fill up my car, like before I came home, the dude at the gas station, I think he's like some kind of Indian, but he had Indian music playing on his phone, and I was like, damn, he's going in, and I was like in my car like jamming to it. I was like, this shit is popping, I like it. Like I was about to be like, what song is this? Because it was making me like feel a certain way.
Yeah, so. Sometimes it be like that. I get like that too.
Remember that song Du Hast?
Yeah.
that fucking German song. You know that song too, right?
I hate you.
So like we didn't know what the fuck they're saying, but they were going in.
Everybody fucking loved it.
Yeah, everybody loved that shit.
It didn't matter if you like the genre, you still was fucking with it.
Oh my god.
That's what I feel like a lot of people in other countries too, they listen to like
or like
American
the ketchup
music.
song. You remember that?
Ketchup
the
song?
Ketchup song?
I said it hit.
Yeah, you remember the ketchup song? You didn't remember that shit? Bitch, put that shit on.
Is that a white person thing that I don't know?
No,
I feel like
they're
I
from
should know.
Spain.
It was like, yeah, they were Spain, and they're like from Spain, but they came up with that song and that shit just hit.
It was a one hit wonder.
Ketchup song?
Yeah, the ketchup song. I said, that's it. I said it right there.
And even like people didn't know what the fuck they were saying, and they were
hey,
like,
you know, like I remember back
shit.
in that day, like in the news, they used to say that it was like that it was a satanic.
Yeah, they were trying to say
ritual.
something.
They do that with everything.
Yeah, and they were playing that shit backwards, and like if you listen to it saying like "devil eat me," like it was some type of like theories, yo. It was crazy.
That's so true because I remember that.
Univision was going in on that.
Yo, this is the rhythm that I have. These bitches are all on listening to different songs or dancing to different
And
songs.
they're all sisters.
Oh, are they? I do not remember this song. No, is that someone's mom?
No, that's like the older sister.
This song was so funny when it came out though, and
That shit still plays. If you go to like a Latino party,
Really?
like La Hora Loca, they gonna play us to their hit.
Oh,
or like La Manos Hacia Arriba.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one I remember. Yeah. You don't remember the song, Ty? Yeah, they were playing this shit everywhere, B.
Wait, now I do. I think.
No, you don't remember. Shut up.
But
But yeah, that song was the shit for a little bit.
Was this like kind of like a sample from another song? Because I kind of know like the beat. I feel like.
No.
Or maybe somebody else sampled it. Who knows?
Oh,
Maybe.
maybe it could be.
Ketchup song sample.
But yeah.
But yeah, no, these songs.
Yeah,
But-
you might not get it, but you feel it.
You feel it for sure.
I feel like I went out on Wednesday, and I feel like DJs are. I don't know if DJs are just not as informed, or maybe they just like playing the same songs every fucking time.
Yeah.
But I feel like they play the same
They
songs
play
every
most of
time.
That's why like I got bored of going out.
Bro,
Yeah,
like,
most of them do.
I
It
went out
just
on
sucks.
Wednesday, and like one DJ was banging. He threw all the bangers, all the shit. His set finished at like maybe 11.
Mm-hmm.
The other one came, and he was playing the same shit. And I'm like, bro, I heard the same songs like over and over again all night. Like I literally.
That shit happened to me when I went
I
to
hate
Cuba.
that shit.
I went to the same club twice, and they had the same exact playlist, no lie, back to back. And then I asked someone, he's like, "Oh, because they have a playlist. They don't have a DJ here. They just put a playlist." So I'm like, "Really?" So it's like that shit's whack.
But like
Yeah.
these DJs are like all synchronized, like they're all trying to play all the bangers in their set. So then they end up all playing the same fucking
shit.
songs. So then it's like set after set playing the same songs.
Yeah, that's why like. Not that I don't respect DJs, but I'm just like, okay, you're up there, you're just playing the same shit. Like you have to be good at your craft. Like you have to do something differently than everyone
Well, but
else.
I think that's where it comes to the point that there's a difference between being like a DJ and being a DJ.
Yeah.
DJ
like
Pauly D.
like you know, DJs that actually create music or make sounds to make
Yeah.
sounds. There's people that are just fucking playlist builders. They just build a playlist, they add a little mix to it, and that's it. Now they
Fade in, fade out.
that's
Yeah,
it.
mix like 2, 3, 4 songs and like
Exactly.
take the beat from this song, throw the lyrics from the other song, and then that's it. But it's like
it.
I'm over it. Like I'm over it. I want some shit that is gonna make
Then
me.
there's DJs like the
Yeah.
ones that actually have careers that make music.
But my thing is like, bro, like if I'm paying to be out in these streets, in this club right now, like, you need to give me some quality DJ skills.
I think we need to find a different spot. You know what it is? I think we have high expectations too.
Yeah.
Because our taste in music is very like broad.
Yeah, that's probably true. Because I be listening to everything.
Yeah, so
literally from A to Z.
We're always like, we want to hear something different.
Yeah.
Because we've heard this shit before. We're ready for the next new thing, new fresh.
We're just music heads. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's really what it is. That's why I'd rather go to the city though.
Yeah.
You go to the city, they put
different shit every time.
We went to Henriita's, like, it was like 4 different DJs that night.
Yeah. And they were all playing different shit.
Yeah, so and then it's like a different vibe every hour.
But they also play all different kinds of music. Like, for example, like, some of the places I go to, I have noticed that they're kind of just like, okay, hip-hop, Spanish music, maybe like 1 or 2 house songs, and that's it.
Especially around here.
But at Henrietta's, like, they play, like, literally everything. Like, when we were there.
It's the city, that's what I'm saying.
It's a melting pot. You gotta please everyone. But I feel like if you're going to the hood, you just gotta get
and tomorrow,
Spanish and
that's true.
Tomorrow you're going to that Rosie Perez party, and they play all different music when we went. They played Cardi, then they were playing, like, Spanish music. They played all different shit.
I'm gonna take a nap before I go so I could be pumped as fuck. Hey, I'm trying to dance.
Out here.
I can't wait.
You have a good time. Maybe I'll come. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe my pussy will be like, let's go out.
Fuck it, just throw on a pad and we out.
Alright. I'll have to bring a few more though, you know.
Why is it recent?
It just started today.
Oh, shit.
That's the worst. And the second day is gonna... Yeah, and I hate it because, like, when I'm on my period, I feel like a balloon. I'll be like... I feel, like, so gross.
Depends.
Have you had sex?
I get super bloated.
With your period?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we talked about this.
Steven hasn't gotten that far.
Yeah.
We talk about that a lot on the podcast.
Yeah, because, like, yeah, we fuck.
Like, every episode, we're always talking about period sex.
Well, I've only done... I haven't done it that many times.
Did you talk about your insides getting scratched at one point in your life?
I didn't. I don't think I talked about it on the podcast, actually.
Oh my god, stop. I don't want to talk about that because that just made me cringe.
You sure?
You have long nails. Like that.
I would never put that shit in my vagina, though. That's why I got toys.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I probably should, yeah.
I wouldn't.
That was my mistake that day.
I don't fuck with that.
She was like, blood.
Remember when I told
Charlie?
you? Remember when I told you? You were like, what the fuck, bitch?
Yeah, no, fuck that. Oh, it just made me cringe.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital too.
Bro, stop. Because
it was coming out of me like my period, and I was like,
oh my god, stop.
It's like heavy flow.
It's making me like so uncomfortable.
Okay.
It's only because like I can literally imagine it's like nails on a chalkboard kind of thing, but in my fucking vagina, and I'm like, oh, this shit's hurting me right now.
Yeah.
No,
but you know that's what cats go through.
They finger each other?
No, but the dick has spikes.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
And like when they're like this, so if you put it in, it's like an arrow. So when they try to bring it out, it scratches all the insides of the female. So that's
that the sperm stays in, right? Is that
I don't know what the reason is, but all I know it's all type of cats, lions, everything. They have the same type of like it's like a thorny dick.
Oh my god!
So when they take it out, it's like it really hurts. So that's why.
Nah, that's like imagine it's like dry sex.
Barb cat penis.
I actually googled it the other time and
they don't show you.
Look.
Ew. Why is it so tiny? How does it fit?
It fits. It does its job. It does its job.
Doesn't it like hide inside?
Yeah, their dicks are like hidden inside or something. But it does the job. Listen, there's a saying, its size doesn't matter as long as you can work it. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
Cause no, I've heard stories. There's all types of stories.
I've had big dicks that don't know how to do
shit,
and I'd be like, that's
their tongues are barbed.
Useless big dick. I'd be like, that's a useless big dick.
Well, but you know what? Like, I mean, from what I hear too, is like once they, I have a big dick. It's like it's like magic. Oh, does it say like? But no, you gotta move it too.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah,
like you gotta move it too. That shit's not gonna move itself. So do something with it.
Guys with big dicks, they're like, okay, so I have a big dick. Like they think they don't have to do shit.
Yeah. No, fuck that. I was dating this one guy that had a Prince Albert on his dick, and his dick was pretty big. But
I think I remember that last year. Like a year?
It was like no, it was like earlier this year.
Okay.
And then like some of last year. But yeah, no, like he was just like he was a nice guy, but it's like he didn't know how to work it. One.
Was that the one that scratched your inside of your vagina?
No.
Oh.
That was the other one. That was Psycho.
Oh,
Yeah.
The ex.
No, not Psycho. The other one.
The annoying one.
Yeah, the annoying one. There we go.
Well, he also is Psycho.
Yeah, he also is Psycho. He's annoying Psycho.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he had a fucking piercing.
Does
and
he
like,
not listen to the pod?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
But
Shout out to Psycho and Annoying One.
The same person.
But no, so fucking this guy fucking had a big ass schlong and a piercing, which was amazing. But then like he didn't know how to work it. One, he was a lazy fuck.
What does the piercing do though?
I don't know. It used to make me like come a lot though.
Really?
I don't know. It would just hit my spot. But like
the metal maybe, like because it's cold.
Maybe, I don't know.
Like it feels.
But I used to get wet as fuck, so I was like, damn, this is crazy. And at first I was like, damn, this is it. This is the dick for me. But then I was like, I'm bored. After a while,
once you start doing, like you've done all the work.
I was like, I'm bored. I was like, okay, I'm over it. And then like on top of that, like we would hang out, and it was just like not. There was no connection. Feel that loss, like there wasn't that connection. So like I feel like every person I fuck, like I have to have some form of connection.
Yeah, of course.
Even if it's for that night or for that week or whatever the case may be, like there has to be some form of connection for me to be like, okay, you know.
But when you say a connection, you mean like there was like no personality, there was nothing really to bounce off, or like there was no connection?
I was just bored.
Or you guys didn't have a lot in common?
No, like I was just bored when we would just hang out, and then I was bored in our sex. So I was just bored in general. So I was like, yeah. And on top of that, he lived far as shit too. So I was like, I'm not. So I told him straight up, I was like, I'm not about to go see you. So yeah.
And then he's big, but like it's not that big.
Oh, so you were the one driving too?
No. I used to work close to by where he lived, like 10 minutes away from his house. But then when I moved back here, like in March, that's when it kind of died down because I was like, I'm not going up there to see you. So he would come see me all the time. But I wasn't with the shits. Like I wasn't about to go see him. So yeah. So I was like, bye.
Yeah, you don't want to force anything.
Yeah, and I told him straight up, I was like, I'm not going to see you. So he was like, well, I'll come see you. I'm like, all right, bet. So he would come see me all the time. But then after a while, I was just like, I'm over it.
But going back to what we said earlier, there's no connection, and of course you're gonna think his dick is whack.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
His dick may not be whack.
Because honestly, like if his dick was popping as fuck,
for somebody else, if there's a connection,
if his dick was popping as fuck, I probably would have taken the drive just because the dick was popping. But the dick wasn't even at least popping. The conversation wasn't even popping. So you know what I'm saying. So I would never take the drive for that shit.
Yeah. So it didn't please you even mentally or sexually.
Yeah, no.
That's
so
what
I was over it.
But like Vanessa, before I started, I think I talked about this before I started dating her. I was talking to this other girl in like Brooklyn. And I would be driving out there, and I'm like, oh, like it felt like
it's not even worth it, and it's not worth it
because I was like, we didn't have that connection. It was like forced. Then when I met her, I was like, I'll drive. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because there's something
I gotta
there.
see that booty tonight.
It'd be like that. We need that connection.
And now we're here. How many years later?
5. Damn. How many years are you guys? Like,
almost 9.
Damn. That's real love right there.
Yes. Almost 9. It's crazy how time flies.
Yeah, like I was saying to her, I was like, I feel like we're still like in the honeymoon phase.
No, you're past that.
But like sometimes like we'll just be like
in your moment.
You just have a good relationship. Yeah. That's what it is. It's not toxic. It's good, and you enjoy it. You enjoy each other's company, and you guys are building something together. So of course. You're past the honeymoon stage. Like you already like.
No, I know, but sometimes it feels like damn, we still because
I feel like the honeymoon stage is just another way to just cover up like, oh, she's gonna go sour soon, so let's enjoy it, you know.
Yeah.
But I think like why put that's a possibility. I feel like every day could be a honeymoon, or every day is just a great relationship.
Yeah. Honeymoons are only like temporary anyway, so.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Who has a good time on their honeymoon? And I haven't met anybody that had a good time on their honeymoon.
Or their wedding.
You know what it is too? Like I feel like as long as you have your space, but you guys also have that moment together, it's a good balance. You know what I mean? Because I don't think I could ever go back to being like my last relationship where I would like see this motherfucker every day.
Siamese twins.
And I'd be like, bro, like. No, dead ass. Like, I don't think I could do that. Like, I don't want to see nobody more than like maybe twice a week.
But I think that's key, and that's something I learned with my relationship too. That is like, you know how they make you believe that you need to meet your other half. Mm-hmm. And it's like, that's bullshit. There's no other half. You need to be your complete self with another complete self. And that's what makes a couple. That's what makes two. Two complete selves make two.
Because that other half thing, like, it already puts in your mindset that there's a dependency factor.
Or that you're not a whole being.
Person, So then you're constantly depending on someone else.
When you should be looking for yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta find yourself first before you find someone.
And you know what's so crazy? Because, like, I think about that sometimes and I'll be like, no, like, I'm such a romantic, like, I'm always like, I want to be with my soulmate and blah blah blah, like on some like corny shit. But then I'm like, sometimes like I kind of force myself to get out of it, to kind of be like, no, I need to learn how to be by myself and really love myself before I can even go and do something like that. Because when that stuff gets offered at me, I'll be like, I ain't there yet. Do you feel
like, are you constantly in relationships?
No.
She hasn't been for like, what, 2 years now?
Yeah, a little over 2 years.
So that's good, yeah. I mean,
and this is like the longest I've ever been by myself.
I was gonna say,
that's good.
Before that you were.
I was back to back in relationships.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm also kind of like really taking my time.
And that's the best thing you can do, because that's like we were saying, once you find yourself, that's when you become whole, and that's where you can find another whole person to
that's
really
what
make
I
a couple.
That's when it just happens, I think.
Lot too, though. I'm like, you need to like love yourself before you love me. You know what I mean? Like, you need to take care of yourself. What do you want? What do you know what I mean? Like, because it's not always gonna be about
your partner.
That's that codependency shit, and that's not good too. That can really go sour really bad.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
So we have like a good balance, you know.
Yeah, you have to.
But anyways,
this has been great.
You guys want to wrap it up?
Yeah.
You want to plug anything, like your Instagram?
Yeah, my Instagram is easy. JStevenQ.
Okay.
Easy breezy. I don't have anything.
Cover girl, easy breezy cover girl.
Oh, that too.
And you have your YouTube channels, the stuff.
But that's like, I'm not doing anything with
Under construction.
Under construction, El Reguero, but nothing's happening right now.
Alright,
I'll let you know when things start. But I'm probably just gonna start doing it because I think there's a struggle trying to build your personal and then trying to build another brand along with it. I think it's just better to put them all together, and so that's why I that's why I was trying to figure out, like, do I want to make a separate thing with this, or do I just want to focus on this? There was a time I even created a separate Instagram, and because I didn't want my like professional life to be looked at with my but it's like, fuck it, just be you. And I was actually I mean, I know we're gonna wrap it up, but I was reading an article recently. It's like people that really put their full personality at work have higher chances of succeeding, because you're showing something different. You're not just being the boxy. If you work corporate America, you're not just being the boxy person that you're supposed to be because it's a job.
Because that's what they want.
Or because it's a job, or because that's what you think that they want. Because that's a lot of the misconception that we have too. That is like, oh, it's just a professional job.
But everyone are people. Everyone is a human.
I have to act this way so that way it's not perceived wrong.
Yeah,
and I was reading the article. I'm like, yo, that shit. Like, I felt it because it's so true. Like, just be yourself, whatever it is. And that's what's really gonna...
Unless you're a pedophile or DJ Khaled. Fuck DJ Khaled.
No, I learned that too, because I was like that too. I learned that also. Like, I learned that too because, like, I work in banking, so, like, for me, like, banking is, like, a little bit more serious.
Conservative.
But then, like, but I'm, like, fucking me all the time. I tell people off, and, like, I do whatever the fuck I want, and, like, I'm just still the same person, you know?
Yeah.
And it builds you character and personality, and people fuck with you with that. They're like, okay, because
you're real. You don't want to show a fake person just because of the role that you're wearing, like the title that you have. Like, just be you. It doesn't matter.
I am a little bit more cunty at work, but that's just because, like, I like to get shit done, and I like to have things a certain way, because that just helps me be organized. Because, like, outside of work, I'm not really that organized. So for me, it's like, that's probably the only thing I'm different about.
I'm the same way like you.
I'm organized, like, throughout the
Like
whole
at
Oh, no,
work,
I'm not.
no. At work, I'm like this. But then outside of work, but like I'm all about like work hard, play hard. So like I work and I get my shit done, but I'm laughing, talking about me sucking dick last night at work. I be talking like the shit that I be talking about here. I
Counting bills and shit like.
Yeah, I'll be like,
how would you
yes, I was
this?
doing this.
Oh, large like that.
Deadass. So I say shit like that at work, and like, you know, my coworkers like they like that shit because then they open up to me too, and like we talk about different other things.
To the pod.
Yeah,
shout out to Creamy's coworker.
That listen to the pod. Hell yeah. And then like,
but you also have to be careful with that. And that's where there's a fine line. It's like, damn, I want to be myself at work, but then you also have those fucking people that are like snitches, or they always want to put like.
Luckily, I haven't been in that situation, so you know. But it does.
I did it in the past, where it's like I used to be that person that I've always been like that. Like I think even with our friendship, like we open up so quickly, and we were friends, like boom.
Yeah.
So that's how I've always been. So when I used to go into a workspace, it was just like that. Like, oh, I'll open up, I'll tell my shit, like, yes, let's do this and like that. And then it's like they start like they try to use things that are you, like things about you against you. Yeah. And that's when you're like, damn, that's some fake shit.
Some people I try to
thank God
feel
I
them out.
Had that.
I've tried to feel people out first before I tell them certain things because I'm like, I don't know. And where I work, like I work at a law firm, so it's like they're all shady as fuck.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're attorneys, they're liars for a living.
So some of them I'm just like, but there are people at work where I'll joke with, and they're all like older, so I'll talk to like the soccer moms and shit. Yeah. And it's funny, they'll be like, "Do you listen to Post Malone?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "I'm taking my daughter to see Post Malone this weekend."
And you're like, "Okay, cool."
Cool. I like his music. He's really talented. She's like, "Yeah, I just don't like all the tattoos on you." I'm like, "To each their own." Like, that's the thing. A lot of
they always gotta bring up that conservative shit.
I think it's because of their field too, and that's another thing that you also have to think about. Like sometimes people choose to be in a field or industry that's very like square.
Yeah.
And like it turns people like that, even if you're like this bright personality, like just because of the field that you chose to work and stay in, and even if you're miserable, that's what was paying your bills, and that's what happened to a lot of like the other generation before us. Like they just stuck by a job because they pay well, and that's the career that they had to do.
And they think like this is it, be all end all kind of thing. They're like, I need to have a job, and I need to get paid, and I need to have retirement money. And it's like, that's not how life has to be. Like, you gotta be passionate about something and like work towards that.
Yeah, so that turns people sour.
It's all, to me, honestly, I think it's all about balance, because like
it is,
because a lot of the times too, like you can't be too much of one or the other. Because I have also friends who are like are only in the present. And they're not thinking about the future, and they're in shambles, you know. But then I also have friends that are so into like their future that they're not enjoying their life.
But you know why? And that's me sometimes. I happen to be more on the other side, and it's great that you bring that up, because I had like, have you ever had those like existentialism moments?
Yeah.
Like you're just like, I'm like, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah.
Like
every day. I'm like every day.
I had a very deep one like last year, and for some reason this question came in my head, and I'm like, if I were to die tomorrow, what would I say about my life? And I couldn't say anything good. Like I was like, yo, I've been working and going to school all my fucking life. Like I'm not doing anything.
But that's the thing. Like you spiral, and it's like we have to look at like where were you a year before that, and where like you're at where you wanted to be. Like you have things that you wanted at some point in life. Like say like, but like I don't know. Before I met Vanessa, like I wanted an apartment. And, like, you know, we're sitting in my apartment. Like you have to look at it that way too. You got to be grateful. Like it's a process. We're still young. Maybe we're not getting it as quickly as we want, but like you have to stay positive, because once you start, like, because I do that a lot,
and then your mind is just out of control,
and then your whole day is ruined. And you're like, what the fuck, you know? And it's like because you have these like expectations, like you said last episode. We have expectations for ourselves, and if we're not there because we want something,
and that's your
you go
biggest
crazy.
Enemy. Expectations are your biggest
mind
enemy
is really
anything.
your biggest enemy.
Relationships and everything. You see many like there's a lot of
you jump the gun quick. That's the thing. We're always quick
because
to
you
jump
write the story. You're not supposed to write the story. Like, I think the story just starts writing itself.
You just
gotta
kind of just. That's always my favorite line is always fake it till you make it. You just kind of easy breezy kind of thing, write it out and hope for the best kind of thing, but still do what you gotta do.
But don't be fake.
No,
Did you listen to the voicemail I left you before?
But I think there's a misconception with the fake it till you make it quote. I think the fake it till you make it quote is not being fake. No. It's just about
doing what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do. If you don't fucking know what you're doing,
figure it the fuck out.
Figure it out.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think you're right about
Perception
that.
is reality.
Yeah,
that's what people think. Like what you show to the world is what they're gonna do.
What you want to be, you have to.
You have to have that in your mindset. Like I'm gonna get this money. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Like that's it.
It's like there's a saying. It's like dress for the job that you want to have.
Dress
the one
for
you
success.
No, if you just want to be naked, so
or if you want to be naked, you want to be a porn star.
I've always wanted to be a porn
star. But that's like a saying that I always hear like at work.
Yeah.
Is like you want to dress for the job that you want to have. You want to be the fucking CEO, then come dress like a CEO every fucking day.
I feel weird about sometimes, because why do you have? I feel like for a certain job, why do you have to wear a certain thing? You know what I mean? Like,
but that's just the way that society was, and that's what we were saying earlier too. Like people are going to certain fields, they become sour, they become rotten because of the field that they chose to be in.
Yeah.
Because that's how it is, and unfortunately, as much as they wanted to change it, they couldn't change it.
Yeah.
So that's where you find that like balance that you're like, I still want to be me, but I still kind of have to abide by these standards for this.
Yeah. No, fuck that.
That's why it was hard for me when I used to work at the hospital, because it's like, you've always known me, and I'm the least political correct person out there. And
yeah.
I work for HR. So it's like, how the fuck does that happen? Like, so
it's hard.
It's hard. You have to look at it like this. It's like a challenge for you, because you're like, well, I'm not politically correct, and this is gonna teach me to be like
kind of a balance.
He really did, because he told me that you in life, like especially like working corporate or working anything, trying to get anything in life, you can be as blunt as you would like to be. Like, I think our generation we're very blunt, we're straight to the point. Like, don't beat around the bushes. Just tell me what the fuck you want to say.
Yeah.
But in life, it's like shit doesn't work like that. Like you have to have a lot of sugar to spread around in your words, and you're like, really, I have to put all the sugar on these words where I can just go straight to the point. But unfortunately, you gotta add the sugar. People don't see it like you see it, and that's the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
It's like I'm just. You may be right, but it's just the way that you say is like. Add some love to it, and people like, oh, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, it's about, like you said, perspective too.
Perceptive.
Yeah. I had an HR rep once that he gave me the offering, and then he was like, you don't sound excited. I was like, I am. I'm just kind of like, I just don't know what to say. And he started laughing, and I was like, damn, is this HR rep over here trying to get at me? But like, I like that though.
That's just a business.
But I liked how he was like that, because it showed a little bit of him, like, kind of like that.
Human, exactly.
Like he's not, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of like that. So I was like, I fucks with this man.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the job, though. You have to get people you have to be likable.
Yeah.
You can't just
but
be
unfortunately, HR has a bad reputation. HR is always like the mean crew, like the ones HR is because usually that's usually HR. HR is usually either they're hiring you, but there's another team behind you that's firing you, or putting like all these like complaints about you,
or doing investigations and shit.
But that's their job. Somebody gotta do it.
So like that side of HR is like the hated one. Like HR is only good when you're hiring people.
Yeah.
After that, when you have to handle every issue, every investigation,
and then do a track to, because some, like, even for me, like sometimes there'll be issues, and they're like, we're gonna manage this person out. And when they say manage this person out, that means they're gonna start keeping tabs on them with HR until they can fire them.
That's like part of her job, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, you have to what's it called?
Report.
Not report, like, she has to shadow people, make sure, like, they're doing their shit.
Make sure.
Quality assurance. Yeah.
Quality and.
Because, like, there'll be slip-ups with, like, insurance. Like, they didn't get a signature, or they forge a signature.
Yeah,
no. You can't be doing that shit.
People be getting fired as fuck for forging signatures at my job. Like, I think, like, in the last month, like, 4 people got fired. I'm like, and
people do that,
they're up there, too.
Like, how hard is it to be like, can you just sign this? You know what I mean? Like,
you know what
why would you want to lose your job, and then you're gonna have a bad reputation wherever you go? They're gonna be like, well, she forged a signature.
It's all about they find out.
You know what it is? It's because they've probably done it before, never got caught, and then you do that last one, and bam, your ass is getting caught.
I won't risk my job for like some dumb shit like that.
Yeah, no, me too. Because I had someone, because I work at the bank, he was like, "Oh, can you find out how many accounts does this person have, and I'll give you money for it." I was like, "Hell no."
That sounds shady as fuck.
That was shady as fuck. I was
Some
like,
Casa de Papel, money
I was
heist.
like, no, I was like, no thanks, I'm good. You can keep your money. I'm not giving you shit. Fuck that.
We touched a lot of good topics at the end.
Yeah, so much for wrapping it up. Well, we extended the wrap up.
Yeah.
It's a magnum.
This was the after show.
This is the magnum right here. This is that PSS.
P.S. I love you.
PSS.
But yeah, follow us on Instagram.
Can y'all email us, goddammit? Like, how many times I gotta tell y'all to email us? Fuck.
Yes, email questions.
That's what we want. We
Yeah,
want
some
These topics, like, I need some shit to, like, talk about with this bitch.
What do you guys want to hear? Like, we have, like,
Yeah, send some.
the average 30 listeners per episode. So, like, one of you guys help us out. Hit us up. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Anchor.
Yeah, you know.
Apple Podcasts.
The use.
What
Everywhere.
else?
Pornhub.
Oh, Pornhub, YouTube. Yo, our YouTube shit is whack, though. The algorithms are fucked on YouTube.
We got, like, 2 viewers.
Yeah, Pornhub is actually doing better than YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know what the algorithm difference is.
Well, because sex sells, B. Sex sells. That's it. Everybody watching Pornhub. Don't nobody want to be on YouTube.
I almost posted my cleavage on Pornhub the other day, and I was like, oh no, because then they'll know like that's what my tits look like.
We should do that.
Post hers.
Let's post both of ours.
Or we should just have a separate account for both of
Or
us.
do it like do ASMR in cleavage.
So many ideas. So,
Yes, it's like break it out, touch texture.
Let's
Thanks, guys.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for
This was
coming.
fun. We gotta do this again.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Anything else you wanna?
No, just thank you.
Oh, shout out to all my friends. In particular, this one friend, my friend Jose.
Shout out to
He
Jose.
he was like, shout me out. I was
Shout out
like,
to Jose. Shout out to Lil Dev.
yep.
Shout out to the local haters. Who else?
Shout out to all my hoes that I be talking about on the pod, and y'all don't be knowing about that shit.
Giving us quality content.
Thank you for the inspiration.
Thanks for the D.
Everybody out.
Bye, guys.
La 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 la.